everybody? You are watching ECW, and I am your host, Jitch. We are here from place unknown, the ECW zone. It doesn't have a location. It never comes up with one. Sorry. Yeah, tonight on ECW we are kicking things off with Vladimir Kozlov in singles competition as he looks to stand up for the Powerhouse's recent failings. He is going to go one-on-one with Cara. This is the first time we've seen Kozlov in a little while. He hasn't really been that involved when it comes to the Powerhouse just lately, but he's stepping up here tonight to try and bring honor back to their name after Chavo Guerrero humiliated one-third of the Powerhouse by defeating Mason Ryan last week on ECW. Chavo Guerrero's tag team partner Sin Cara put up to the challenge in this one. See if Sin Cara can pull off the same kind of miracle that Chavo Guerrero did last week, because that was incredible. That was very impressive that he was able to defeat Mason Ryan in one-on-one competition, able to throw him around and all sorts. Chavo Guerrero really showed what he was made of, but now Sin Cara and Vladimir Kozlov going toe-to-toe to kick off ECW tonight. The Hardcore Championship is on the line against a Raw superstar you guys voted, and it will be Kevin Nash who will be going up for the Hardcore Championship. I mean, I believe that Kane was also quite heavily voted for, but Kane is representing Raw in the Team Raw versus Team SmackDown match, and although I realize if Big Show retains tonight, he'll be representing ECW twice. If we can avoid it, we will. So I did say before, the Hardcore Championship voting rules were that you couldn't vote for anyone who is currently involved in anything, which I know is quite a grey area. It does leave it a little uncertain. It basically just means that vote for who you want, but your vote may not count necessarily. So, like, for example, if you were to vote for, like, say, Batista's currently involved in, like, the whole World Championship angle feud thing. Like, it's not really, it's been such an ongoing thing that I wouldn't say it's dropped, which means that he's not really eligible right now, and so forth. I can't always say who is and who isn't, because some might affect like future plans. It might be that I haven't actually given that away yet, so I can't always just come out and tell you who you can't vote for. So as I say, vote for who you want, just please understand that there might be a reason they may not get actually like accepted even if they do win. It just means you got a little sneak peek into what I'm planning. I mean, you didn't. You just know that there's plans. I mean, the thing is, I'm trying to make it so that there's plans involved for damn near everyone on the roster, so that no one's going to waste. I don't want to WWE it. I want to give people plans, even if their plan is literally they're going to be a jobber. I can tell you hands down right now, because I have no problem admitting it. Hell, after some of the shitty things he's done as a person, I think it's very easy to just come out and say Alberto Del Rio is only ever going to be used as an enhancement talent. I've never liked him to begin with anyway, but finding out he's a shitty human being is like, oh, okay, well, I really don't have much to lose by using him as just enhancement talent then. Cool. I was considering releasing him, but considering how small ECW's roster is, I'll keep him around for now and just use him as a loser, but he'll probably get cut eventually. I mean, he doesn't even get used on ECW, but if I need someone to just get a nice, quick, easy win over someone, he's perfect. But yeah, I'm trying to make plans for everyone, even if their plan is just that they're going to be a jobber. Well, I gotta say right now, Vladimir Kozlov's match with Sin Cara is going very differently to Chavo Guerrero's match with Mason Ryan. I've always felt like Vladimir Kozlov was the most slept-on member of the Powerhouse, to be honest, though. So in a way, this doesn't particularly surprise me. man means serious business. There's no smiles, no jokes, no games. Just domination. Absolutely laying into Sin Cara. Thought Kozlov had him for a second. Then Sin Cara trying to use that speed advantage. It's the one thing he's got.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Oh wow. Yeah, take the speed advantage away. Work the leg. Or knock him unconscious. That also works.
Oh, what a counter.
Fuck off. Oh, Sin Cara trying to go for a swing, but Kozlov catches him. Big belly to belly suplex. Is this gonna be enough to get Sin Cara down and out? Yep, that's it. Vladimir Kozlov absolutely ripping Sin Cara apart. That wasn't even a struggle for Kozlov, you could tell.
Representing the powerhouse, Vladimir Kozlov.
Wow, he just never got out of the starting
Well,
gate.
Kozlov is victorious. What a devastating beatdown on Sin Cara that was. As we move on to our next match of the night, where we'll see the ECW debut of Husky Harris.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring, representing the powerhouse, from Wales, weighing 313 pounds,
Mason Ryan has got a lot to prove here tonight. He is quite bitter at the thought of the loss to Chavo Guerrero last week. He's tried not to talk about it, tried not to think about it too much. But here tonight, he is going one-on-one with the debuting Husky Harris. First time ever for these two facing off one-on-one. Mason Ryan is someone who's really wanted to turn his career and his momentum around. Could this be the moment?
and his opponent, accompanied by Chavo Guerrero, from Brooksville, Florida, weighing 295 pounds, Husky Harris.
Husky Harris, and have you noticed who's at ringside? Chavo Guerrero coming out to join Husky Harris for this one. I don't know if there's any kind of association there, but I find it quite interesting. Chavo Guerrero clearly trying to get in the head of Mason Ryan. Just kind of came strutting out behind Husky. I don't even think Husky realized that Chavo was there. Oh, okay. Well, he quickly changed his gear up. Kozlov, I guess, wanted to counteract that after just having won. I mean, he did say he was trying to step up and represent the powerhouse, try to erase the embarrassment of their loss. And oh, okay. Kozlov immediately throwing Chavo into the ring.
By pinfall, submission, or scoring or disqualification.
Chavo just trying to mind his own business, and now he's going for Kozlov. We've got a fight on the outside as well as inside. And I thought they managed to separate it on their own. That's good.
He fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
Focus on the match inside the ring. Husky Harris and Mason Ryan going one-on-one. And oh, wait a second. I think Kozlov decided he didn't want to deal with Chavo Guerrero and walked away.
The longer this match goes, the nastier
Wow.
Harris's offense is going to get.
And Kozlov was looking to get a cheap shot in on Chavo Guerrero and wipe him out at ringside. I don't think he was necessarily looking to help Mason Ryan. He just wanted to wipe Chavo out, show Chavo a thing or two, and just like that, Chavo Guerrero showing that he had eyes in the back of his head. He fought back, whipped Kozlov into the ringside. I think that was enough to throw him off his game. And Chavo going straight for Mason Ryan. This guy is not backing down.
So he's going to take a moment here to get a bit of a pep talk.
Really wearing on the patience of Mason Ryan as he keeps speaking to Husky Harris, referee telling him to back off. Not allowed to attack Chavo Guerrero at ringside.
Interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in the WWE.
Mason Ryan, unquestionably the powerhouse from Wales.
This is definitely not the match I think Mason Ryan was expecting when he went up against Husky Harris. I think he was looking for a nice, easy victory, but what he didn't take into consideration was Chavo Guerrero at ringside getting involved.
What a smart move. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Flattening Mason Ryan. I mean, flattening Husky Harris with that finishing move of his. Is that going to be enough? No. Husky Harris very quick to kick out. I mean, I don't know what Mason Ryan was thinking going for that so soon, to be honest.
Mason Ryan.
Oh, wow.
He's done.
Hey, what does Husky Harris need to do to win this?
Well, Mason Ryan going for a second one. Big Uranagi. And he's going straight to Chavo Guerrero now. Losing his patience with Chavo Guerrero at ringside, he goes straight for him, and Husky Harris is back to his feet, but I don't think Mason Ryan realized, and Harris floated over DDT. Very impressive. You know, for someone of his size, you gotta acknowledge the fact that Husky Harris, well, he's called Husky for a reason. He's not the smallest guy in the ring.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
That shut down the third-generation superstar.
Hook to the eye of Mason Ryan as Husky Harris is trying to find some fight in him after getting hit with 2 Uranagis by Mason Ryan. Admittedly, Ryan not going for the second pin on the second one, which I think was a mistake. He should have really attempted at least a pinfall. I just think that Chavo at ringside is really getting to the head of Mason Ryan quite a bit, which is most likely why Chavo's there.
What do you think they're talking about, King?
Probably going over strategy. What it's going to take to win this thing.
Big clubbing blows by Mason Ryan, and I mean by Husky Harris, who has once again managed to take control of this matchup. And oh, a Uranagi of his own. A little bit of a spin out. Wow. Well, if there's one thing you can definitely say Mason Ryan ain't lacking, it's strength. And again, knocking down Chavo Guerrero. Mason Ryan has clearly lost all patience with Chavo Guerrero at ringside.
Oh, he's on the move again.
He considered it, but he backed away. Could Chavo Guerrero help help Husky Harris pick up a victory over Mason Ryan in his ECW debut? Caught Chavo in that headlock. Nope, not going to do anything off of it, and Chavo's shoving him off. Oh, the ring goes Husky. A lot of weird little tie-ups happening over here. Very back and forth between these two, with Chavo constantly getting involved.
Husky Harris.
Okay. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
It looks like we've got a bit of distraction. He's going to give up. He's got to give up. Wait a minute.
Husky Harris still trying to fight on despite the amount of damage he's taken.
Big blow to the back of the skull. Too slow.
Oh, there you go again. Is that going to be enough? Okay, looking good. Husky Harris getting some more offense in as he keeps lifting him up. Big cross body splash on Mason Ryan and flatliner. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. That's your finisher. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. Just go for the pin. Go for the pin. Stop walking on his face. Go for the pin. Never mind.
It appears that there may be some internal damage.
It looks like it. Those ribs have been targeted so many times over the course of this match. I wouldn't be
And
shocked
a
if-
big German suplex. It just sends Husky Harris dazed. Hardcore Championship main event still to come up next. Kevin Nash challenges Big Show. Absolute giants are going to clash for the Hardcore Championship, which will make Kevin Nash temporary property of ECW if he wins that Hardcore Championship against Big Show tonight. You know, Sheamus is going to be hoping that Nash puts Big Show in his place after Sheamus suffered a loss to ECW's Vader last night on Raw. Really humiliated the World Heavyweight Champion and put Raw in its place. ECW standing tall for once as the little guy in the situation. And Mason Ryan able to scoop up the victory.
What an incredible match.
Well, I think Husky Harris put on some great competition despite the 2 Uranagis early on. But in the end, Mason Ryan, he was determined. He just wanted to put a beating on Husky Harris tonight. Powerhouse finally getting some momentum behind them again as both Kozlov and Ryan picking up victories for the Powerhouse tonight. Now I just got to see Ezekiel Jackson back in action, getting a win. What's this? Well, what the hell? I'm not really sure what they're doing here. They're Raw Superstars, a Raw tag team. They got no business being here on ECW. Absolutely clueless. As we move on to our main event, it is the Hardcore Championship, Big Show and Kevin Nash. I don't know why I wouldn't say Sheamus for the Hardcore Championship next. Here comes the World Champion of ECW, the Hardcore Champion of ECW, the whole damn show of ECW.
An extreme rules match. And is for the Hardcore Championship.
Approaching the ring,
The Hardcore Champion,
the Big Show.
Big Show coming on down to the ring for this one-on-one Hardcore Championship match with Kevin Nash. I gotta say, it don't really matter, in my opinion. It don't really matter whether it's Big Show or whether it's Kevin Nash. ECW, and I mean this with all due respect, phenomenal talent, that light heavyweight champion Justin Gabriel. But ECW has got a guaranteed win. Justin Gabriel is going to have to pull off a miracle to beat Big Show or Kevin Nash.
introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 308 pounds, Kevin Nash.
This is a very, very interesting matchup. Kevin Nash, last night on Raw, was unsuccessful in qualifying for Team Raw. He lost the Battle Royal. He was the final man eliminated by... No, he was the second to last eliminated by Batista. My bad. Kane eliminated Batista, that's right. Yeah, he was one of the final participants in the matchup. He was just last night competing to represent Raw at bragging rights. But if he beats Big Show here tonight, he's going to be swinging for Team ECW. In fact, he's going to be doing that for a while, because then he becomes an official participant, an official member of this brand instead. Why is Nash's Titantron just close-ups of him with glasses on? Why is there no footage of him wrestling in his Titantron? Surely he wrestled at least one guy they had the rights to show in this game.
That's what it's all about. That's the prize they're going after right there.
Just some WCW footage of him powerbombing Big Show. Remember he had feuds with like Booker T and stuff? Like, no footage? He had fused with Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
King, what do you have on Kevin Nash?
I'll tell you.
Well, Big Show has been incredibly impressive as of late. Last week he had a great match where he defeated Eddie Guerrero to keep the Hardcore Championship. The Sunday before that, he had an incredible match with Vader where he won the ECW Championship. Big Show has admitted he doesn't entirely feel comfortable representing ECW in both the Hardcore and ECW Champions respects at bragging rights. But if it comes to the moment, if it comes down to it and he's holding both championships, he'll do it.
A size 40 bowling shoe.
In the end, with all due respect to Justin Gabriel once again, I don't necessarily think Gabriel is much of a blip on the radar of the Big Show.
Hardcore championship.
I just think he wants to be 100% focused for his Champion of Champions triple threat, where he's going to be facing off against The Miz and Sheamus for the Champion of Champions trophy.
And there are no countouts in this match.
The Hardcore Championship is on the line.
Set up the apron and celebrating it. Well, this is Falls Count anywhere. They can go anywhere they want.
That's a move that
You can just run into him for the next 18 minutes if he wants to. Run out the clock.
Again, this is no disqualification.
Kevin Nash looking to grab a little something. Hey, he's got himself a kendo stick.
King, did you see that?
Oh man, it doesn't get much closer than that.
Championship on the line. And again, he gets struck with that object. And down goes Big Sexy.
Hey!
Wow, he was just about to get his head taken off. Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on naming his opponent.
They could have really added a kendo stick sound effect. Those things make a horrible sound.
Good time. But inside the ring, Big Sexy is all business.
Remember, in championship matches, the title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification.
Yeah, that's why they call it the championship advantage. You can lose the
Oh,
match,
Big Show
but still
lifting
keep
Kevin
the
Nash
title.
right up. Oh, slamming him down.
Strength of the Big Show.
Big Show is no stranger to facing giants in the ring. This is not exactly much of a threat to him, but one thing that Big Show has intact that I think intimidates Sheamus is the fact that Big Show is one of very few superstars to have over 20 victories. I think he just passed 20 last week when he beat Eddie, but he's one of very few to have over 20 victories
What do you think Nash
overall.
needs to do here, King?
He is a big deal. He is a threat. He is something that will actually intimidate the World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus. And the fact that Big Show defeated Vader and Sheamus couldn't,
Anything goes.
that as well, I think is going to play on the mind of Sheamus.
What's he think he's going to do with that? Remember,
Tell you what, if
disqualification.
if Big Show loses to Kevin Nash tonight, then by technicality, Kevin Nash has defeated Sheamus. I mean, it's through a lot of connections, but he should be rightfully then a contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, if you ask me.
But it definitely took a lot of damage.
Because Kevin Nash beat Big Show beat Vader, and Vader beat Sheamus. It's quite the technicality, I realize, but I would say that it would be a bit more just that he would be in contention. At least consider it.
Destruction is definitely on his mind again.
Wow, absolutely flattened Big Show with that guitar.
Has to be weighed on the Richter scale.
And there's the worst chant ever. Holy crap.
Under the rules of a no disqualification match, the referee is powerless to stop this one.
Well, Kevin Nash has been busted open with that steel chair. Will that affect the way he competes in this match? I mean, Big Show already looking incredibly dominant as per the usual.
Oh, a huge slam.
Going for a choke slam on Nash, but Nash able to DDT himself out of it. Big Show leapt up to his feet, though. That did not affect him at all.
I don't think so.
Bear hug by Kevin Nash, trying to make Big Show submit. That's a interesting move.
He's going back outside.
I suppose in a big man's game, there's a lot of pride at stake. You want to try and prove that not only can you beat the other big man, but you can really make a mess out of the other big... Oh my god, knockout punch with a chair in tow. I mean, that wasn't the knockout punch, but it was a punch and it could have knocked him out. Surprised it didn't.
What a move there by the 7-footer. Ooh, what impact.
Kevin Nash looked for some kind of big power bomb, maybe even the jackknife, but Big Show was able to somehow lucha-style DDT himself out of that.
What a battle this has been.
The ECW champion just continues to roll.
Show's got him.
Oh boy, big choke slam on Kevin Nash, pin him. Very, very, very smart move by Kevin Nash there.
These no DQ matches are so dangerous.
Incredibly smart move. Got chokeslammed by the Big Show and used the ropes as leverage to pull himself out of the ring as quick as possible.
He's got hold of that ladder.
Big Show not afraid to go as hardcore as he needs to. Big ladder shot to the face of Kevin Nash, wearing down on the already very fragile knees of Kevin Nash with a few strikes to them too, and picking the ladder back up right after he'd considered being done with it.
Hard shot to the skull, and Big Show loses his vertical base.
Now what's Big Show looking to do? Okay, Kevin Nash with a reversal.
Nash is looking to inflict some big-time pain.
Show back in the ring.
Well, Kevin Nash is never afraid to speak his mind.
Oh, I don't understand that, Kevin Nash. He threw Big Show in the ring and told him to come back outside. Big Show's waiting for Nash to get back in the ring. Well, I guess drag him in if you want him back in.
Uh-oh. Look where he's going again.
Big Show looking under the ring. Kevin Nash stomped on his back on the way down. Referee losing his shit over this match right now.
And that's a leg drop from a 440-pound monster.
Up to his feet. And okay. Still nothing. Back into the ring for Kevin Nash.
Uh-oh. Destruction is
And now Big Show grabbing a table. Okay, it's been all of one day since we've seen a table in a ring.
There's a table.
Kevin Nash swiping a guitar off of an audience member. Oh my god, Big Show! What the hell are you thinking?
Big Show.
Watch out here.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, back turn to the fiery table. We have got a burning table on our hands. I don't know where the hell Big Show got the idea that this needed to happen.
He does it again.
Hey. Oh, man.
And he collapses down to the canvas.
Oh, Nash, I would have gone for a superplex onto that thing. That's a guaranteed win right there.
Dominated this match since the beginning. Big Show.
I would definitely not say that, Michael Cole. Nash did not dominate this match since the beginning. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Whew.
Hits it again.
Not even using the... Oh, wait. What's he doing now?
Caught the leg. Wow. Big Show.
Oh, look out. Back and forth. How do these
I think he was
superstars
expecting to
keep
throw him a
doing
little harder than that. Now what's Big Show doing? Okay, he's got a ladder. And he's standing it up.
Another shot with the ladder. And you
Oh
can see
wow.
welts forming
Dropping
from the
Kevin
impact.
Nash flat down on his back.
Spine first.
Okay.
Nash with a hard shot. That's not good.
I'm not really sure what to make of what's happening anymore. This is like slowed down a little too much.
We may have to tap out right here. Talk to me, Big Show. Do you quit?
Big Show?
What?
What strike
Why would Big Show quit?
his way out. And again he exits the ring.
A lot of potential you can do with a table that will never stop burning. And they do not care. They just wanted to trap the referee behind it.
Another crack from that kendo stick. Big Show's been taken off his feet.
Holy crap.
Big
He used the
Show.
kendo stick. Holy crap.
Oh no!
Big Show has chokeslammed Kevin Nash twice, and he's making the same mistake Mason Ryan did earlier tonight. Oh, here we go. Pin attempt after slamming him down on the concrete. And I guess that's enough. Screw the flaming table, he just wanted to tease you with it. And Big Show implying that Kevin Nash wasn't even a challenge for him. That's a little mean.
Here is your winner, and still the hard
How did we get rid of that table so fast?
Big Show.
Well, the Big Show retains the Hardcore Championship tonight. And here comes his buddy Vader. I don't know what's going on with these two, but they've become the best bros. Look at this. They just love each other. As we close out ECW. I'll see you guys this Friday on SmackDown right before bragging rights. Bye-bye.